This GVM SD300B is the strongest light that I own. It's a 300 watt. It's very professional. It's got all these features that my other regular 150 watt, 80 watt does not have. It's a professional level, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Check this out. What's up guys, Marion from Camera to Freedom. If you guys use your camera to take photos and videos and make YouTube content so that you can live a life of freedom like how I'm doing, like how I'm trying to do, hit that like and subscribe and let's go. So I've been making video lights since day one, and it's one of my favorite things to review because light is probably the most important thing when it comes to videography, when it comes to photography. Light is what separates the good photo, the good video to the bad ones. It's very important to get good quality light. So this GVM SD300B Pro is absolutely amazing. For what it can do, the 300 watt power, it is one of the most affordable, but that definitely does not mean that it's a budget or if it's cheap, because the quality, it's built in solid aluminum. It's got a handle in the back so you could carry because it is kind of heavy. It has a V-mount on the side over here in case you want to put V-mount batteries. This is also where you could put your power pack on the side and just lock it down. So that's very useful. So I shoot a lot of weddings. I make a lot of brand videos, company videos, and 150 watt is good enough for me. To me, that was like very strong. I don't even go that high in most cases. Because like this, like the light that I have on right now, right? This is a typical setting that I would have a person when I'm making an interview video of them. And the power doesn't have to be 300 watt. It's probably about like 60 watt, if not less, to get the light that I need. But every once in a while, I will have a gig. I need that extra power because we're not in a dark area. We're kind of in a place where it's lit up. We're outdoors even. If you want to use your light in bright scenarios, or you want to really light up the whole place, then you need that extra power. So I got the bundle that comes with a lantern softbox, and that lantern softbox is really cool. If you use a softbox, it will just light the person, right? It doesn't really light up the background. It'll kind of direct it, and just this area is lit up. If you need to light up more than just the subject, the background, or if you are in a table with two people talking or multiple people talking, you could have that lantern right in the middle, because then it'll evenly distribute light everywhere compared to that softbox where it's just going to be directional. So it's easier to set up. Getting the bundle kind of saves you a little bit of money. The competition of this would be like the Aperture 300. That's almost $1,000. And this one is $340. Sometimes it's on sale for $280 if you're lucky. So just definitely keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna put that discount code link below, so definitely use my link to buy the light. I'm gonna put the cheapest price I can find in my link. So use that to buy this light. So super professional. My regular 150, 80, 60 watt lights, the features that's in here does not exist in those little lights. I thought all the lights kind of came up with the same kind of features, but this is totally different. It's a beast. It's made for the movies. It's made for short films. It's made for professionals. Simply turn it on. Beautiful. That first mode, push the button here to go inside it, and then you could, of course, with a dial control how strong you want the light to be, and you can use the right dial to see how warm or how cool you want the light to be. Let's go to the mode. The next one, source. So this is the fun one. I've never seen it in other video lights, but it's like a little computer, I swear. You go into it, instead of changing the warmth temperature manually yourself, if you are shooting in a scenario where you have light bulbs as your setting, then you could just select the light bulb right there and then go into it, and your light is kind of warm to match the warm light. Back out to the menu, next, and then of course it's got the special effects, lightning. You could control the temperature, the strength, and the speed of every effect. And it's got lamps, candles, bulbs, TV, paparazzi, explosions, and fire, and so on. So fireworks and welding, in case you do need that for your short film. It has a DMX setting, which allows you to plug this into other stage lights that is connected to a controller for the AV people to be able to control all the light and its animations on stage. So you can use this for that dim curve. This dim curve is really neat because by default it's linear. You can go from low to high, and with that same speed it'll just go darkness to bright in a linear format, but you can pick different curves. When you turn it with the same speed, it's going to slowly get brighter, and then it'll get bright real quick. Frequency setting. So you can go in there and pick the different frequency setting. So in case your camera shutter catches light flickering, this is how you change your hertz so that it doesn't flicker in your video camera. So that's really neat. There's a fan setting. So this is really neat because you could pick smart, high, or silent. So if you make it silent, then you could barely hear the fan, but your power of the light becomes half of 300 watts. So it'd be about 150 watt that you can reach, just so that it could keep the fan quiet. Keep it high, you could just maximize the heck out of the power and leave it on for a long time. Or smart, the fan speed will change accordingly. So I think I would rather leave it at smart, just leave it at that. It's got the heat sink on top, and then the fan is on the bottom, so it allows the wind to just go through, cool it off, and then it flows out. The design is very clever. So this thing can power with a V-mount battery. You can buy the adapter straight from GVM. If you are plugged in, the power from 300 goes down to 150, because I'm sure you can't power a 300 watt light power with just battery. It has to be plugged in because it is super bright. So at least it has that option if you want to make this more mobile. I love how it comes with this amazing looking box, very durable. It comes with, of course, the wall adapter, but it also comes with a dish. It obviously magnifies the strength of your light, so your 300 watt becomes something even brighter. So I'm gonna have the discount code link below, and if you do buy from me, thank you so very much for your support. And please leave a comment, just say what's up. I definitely will appreciate it, and I will see you next time. I love the way this thing looks.